Welcome back to my videos, and what we're going to make today, we're going to make a Spearminty Fresh bath bomb. And I pretty much have a no-fail recipe, and the way I do it, super easy to make, and I know some people struggle with getting the bath bombs out of the molds. I use a lovely stainless steel mold like this, and I will show you a trick that will get your bath bomb out of that mold every single time so it doesn't get stuck. So what I have here, I'm going to make a double batch. I have 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of citric acid, that's going to give all the nice fizz in the bath bomb. I have 1 cup of Epsom salts, that will help make your skin nice and soft. I've also added a cup of cornstarch. So that's my dry ingredient. And my wet ingredient I have here, I'll show you, is a mixture. I've got my bath bomb colorant, so I chose a green. I've got 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of sweet almond oil. And I always love to use almond oil in my products. I find they're less pore clogging. And that's why I choose to go with sweet almond oil versus coconut oil or others. So all I simply do, I'll add this wet ingredient, and I'm gonna mix and keep mixing until I get a sand-like consistency, and we'll go from there. Okay, and in the background I have my oven heating. I have my oven on 350, and I leave it on long enough until I've got my bath bomb molds made. Then I turn it off, and I put my bath bombs in the oven just to quickly dry, and they turn out wonderful every time. Okay, so I'll be silent here for a second. I'm just going to add my mixture, and be careful you don't add too much at a time, or it will start to fizz like a little volcano in your dish. So I'm going to mix the wet ingredients to the dry until I get my color, my oil, and my fragrant oil, my spearmint fragrant oil, all mixed in here. It smells wonderful. If you like spearmint, a fabulous place that I purchased my essential oils from. They're a great company. They're based out of the UK. Have a look at my affiliate links, and you'll see exactly the oils that I use to make my spearmint bath bombs. Highly recommend the company. I'm in Canada, they're in the UK, so shipping is phenomenal. They're super quick. Oh, there goes the green in. So they're going to be a pretty color this time. So this is all natural. We only use all natural products in our ingredients. So once again, while I'm mixing here, we have 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of citric acid, and that's going to give the fizzy. We have 1 cup of Epsom salts, any brand really, but I do have some links to some of my favorite. They're actually a Canadian company. I like their baking soda and their Epsom salts. And 1 cup of cornstarch. And that's just something simply that I can pick up on Amazon as well, or just from your local grocer, you can find it as well. So I've got the essential oil mixture and the sweet almond oil all mixed together. It smells amazing. And I'm gonna start spritzing some water to get my mixture to the consistency that I like, and I want it to look and feel like wet sand. So just let me do that. I'll be silent for a minute till I get it to the consistency I like. Don't spritz too much at a time, or like I said, it'll start to fizz on you. Make sure you've got rubber gloves on as well. You don't want to contaminate your product whatsoever. You just want to make sure you have nice fresh gloves on. And I love these gloves. They're nitro, black ones, and I'll also put an affiliate link to where I purchased these at as well. You'll see if you're interested in purchasing the same ones. They're just great. As you can see, it's starting to form. Take some more spritzing. And I just simply have distilled water in a little spritzer that I bought at one of our local, just a dollar store little spritzer. Works great. Or like a little plant watering mister. I'll just keep spritzing the water. Feel free as well to check us out on Facebook. Our company name is Little Urban Apothecary. We have a little small shop on there. You'll see when we announce new products. So we have an exciting one coming up for March that I'll probably do some videos on to share with my wonderful customers. We have contests on there. And I'll ship, if you happen to be the winner of a contest, I'll ship to your door. We're on Etsy. We have an Etsy shop as well. And we're called Little Apothecary Shop on Etsy. And you'll also find us on Amazon. You can purchase our products directly from Amazon. Amazon will ship it to your door. And our store on Amazon is called Little Urban Apothecary Canada. We're located in Canada, Atlantic Canada. So I'm still spritzing here. It's gonna be lovely. It smells wonderful. I wish you could smell it. I've been told my bath bombs are kid friendly, so I certainly appreciate that. I don't use fragrant oils in my bath bombs, strictly essential oils. And this happens to be one of my top sellers. Starting to form, look. It'll be great. I'm gonna add just a couple more drops of my bath bomb colorant. I just want them to just be a little tiny bit darker. And as they dry, they will, you'll see the color come out more. So I just added 2 more drops there. Mix it in. Make sure you scrape all the wonderful product off the sides. You don't want to waste anything, and sometimes the water will go up on the sides as well, so you want to make sure you get that all mixed in together. So I think I've got a really good consistency here. If you look, this is what you want it to look like. You don't want it to be all flaky and dry and fall apart, but you want it to be able to form into a little ball. And if it gets dry on you, just simply spritz some more water on there. Because you're going to find once we've got, 4 or 5 made, we'll have to spritz our mixture again. So I'm going to mold approximately 4 bath bombs at a time. And you're going to see how easy it is to do this. And just a couple little secrets we have. So I'm going to get 4 molds here. So 1, 2, there's 2 here, 3, 4. So all I simply do is drag my 2 molds into my bath bomb mixture, mix in, I squeeze really hard, just like this. Okay, I'll set it aside, and I will continue to make the next 3. Same process. Make sure you've got lots of mixture in there. Get it squeezed really tight. Set it aside. Next one. I mean, you can do as many as you want at once. I just choose to do 4. Now my trick to getting these out is I lightly tap it on a surface like this. And ta-da, look, perfect bath bomb every time. Well, let's look at the next one. So then I'll make another one. This is another one. I'm gonna tap it. And I go, ta-da, comes right out of the mold. It's great every time. And like I said, once again, I have my oven on 350, just basically long enough to warm up. And once I hear the beep beep go off, I will turn my oven off, and then I will place the whole cookie sheet with my bath bombs in there to dry. So just to recap, if you'd like to make this mixture, you need 1 cup of baking soda. Sorry, 2 cups of baking soda, 1 cup of citric acid. Once again, that creates the lovely fizzy in your bath bomb. Some people don't like the fizzy, so you can just leave that one out if you want. I love the fizz. You need 1 cup of Epsom salts and 1 cup of citric acid, along with 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon of sweet almond oil, or an oil that you choose. I always find sweet almond oil is lovely in the bath. I add in my bath safe colorant to give my bath bombs just a nice color, nothing drastic. I don't want too much. And spritz your product. Oh, this one's pretty. Got a little bit of green in there. Just spritz your product until you get the consistency of sand, mold, tap, and unmold, and get them ready for the oven. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and have a great day.